Yo, what's good, people? Welcome back to the
Sadly Relatable podcast.
We back, baby!
Ramadan Mubarak.
Ooh, we actually made it to Ramadan again.
And it's so weird because last year, it's so strange. I remember us saying like, oh, it's going to be difficult to like fast and film episodes. But then we deeped it and it's literally 4 episodes this month.
And we actually did a whole podcast during Ramadan.
Yeah,
actually, did we? I think we did like 2 episodes.
No, we didn't.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure we done every.
I swear, I feel like we
lived together. We did. I remember we done every single week. I think. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section. But Ramadan Mubarak, guys.
Woo! And also for that, not for that, Ramadan Mubarak for starters. Imagine for that. We're actually, what is it? Episode 61. Woo!
Are you sure?
Ready? Yeah.
I'm just not in the loop.
Yeah, this doesn't know. I could have said 145. She would have been like,
oh my god. How's life?
It's alright, man. I'm just, just living. How about you?
Life's good.
Yeah. Now, do you know what? I think Ramadan's come at the perfect time.
For you?
No, yeah, it's actually sick. I'm actually excited because I feel like ever since I came back from Mecca, like I've been on a bit of a down in a sense of just missing it.
Yeah.
And like Ramadan is
you
like
could
that
go
kick again, like to bring my iman up.
I think going during Ramadan would be so nice. Do you not think?
Yeah, it would be sick.
Inshallah.
Also, just quickly, just in case there's people here that don't know what Ramadan is, basically Ramadan is the time of the year that we all fast for a whole month.
And no water.
No drinking water.
So we get
eating.
to eat now, and then in a month's time we can eat.
Yeah.
But at the end of the month.
Yeah, so no food. No, I'm joking.
And you're not allowed to shower, eat. No, I'm joking. That is a joke, by the way. That was a joke.
So, no, because a lot of we get that question all the time growing up. They'd be like, oh, you can't eat for a whole month.
Not even water.
Nah, so basically what happens is we fast from sunset to sunrise. So you can just not during the day, basically, and then you eat before. And there's a lot of benefits to it when it comes to health and everything. And yeah, it's just really putting into practice being able to like take control of your desires as well.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of other reasons in it as well.
When we were younger, when people would ask, everyone would be like, it's so we can feel what poor people feel.
Yeah. So I used to be like, so we know how they feel, like the hungry people in the world.
I guess maybe
there is an aspect into
exactly,
it.
But that's not the only reason. Another thing I want to touch on, I do want to touch on because it is Ramadan. Have you noticed how on Twitter everyone laughs at Pakistanis because they start Ramadan a bit different to us every year? They do it either the next day and then they do Eid the day after we do. Have you noticed that?
Oh, I didn't know.
Okay, well, I don't know a lot about this, but I do know that does happen, and some families do it, and like a lot of Pakistani people do it.
Is it because they follow Pakistan instead of?
No. They don't follow Pakistan. I'm pretty sure they follow the nearest Muslim country to us, which is kind of what we're supposed to do.
That makes so much sense. My Pakistani friend actually, is he Pakistani? Yeah.
Wow.
He called me today asking me when Morocco starts.
Yeah, starts fasting.
Yeah.
So yeah,
and I was confused as to why he was asking me. I was like,
because that's the closest Muslim country to us. So realistically, if you really think about it, we shouldn't be following Saudi Arabia. We should be following Morocco. So all the Pakistanis that are doing it properly. But the whole world loves to make jokes like, oh, Pakistanis celebrate Eid like a day after us. But really, that's how we should be doing it.
Yeah, but isn't it to do with like your time?
Yeah, the time zone.
Yeah, but I'm sure the time zone is going to be a bit different in Morocco, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. But how much more different is it going to be in Saudi Arabia? And some people also sight the moon themselves. So you can
we're following Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, that's what we do.
I'm sitting there thinking, no, we're following our own time.
No, we're not. And some mosques do the sighting themselves.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just wanted to say that. So
man, interesting facts for the day, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. But yeah, I don't know. I'm excited for this month. Again, for people that don't know, this is a time where you're meant to get closer to God, and really it's about just, I don't know, there's so much to
letting go of like worldly desires.
Yeah.
And it always comes at a perfect time because it's when you need it the most, because like you're gonna not be doing haram, well I hope, cutting it down. You're gonna be, not listening to music. You're gonna try not to gossip. If you've got a boyfriend, you're gonna like tell him I'll chat to you in a month. I'm not joking. Do you know what I mean? So it comes at the perfect time. It's a perfect time to get your sins forgiven. I think all of your good deeds are like multiplied. So this is a time of the year. Another thing I will say, guys, because we're literally starting Ramadan, so let me just put this in your minds. If you are a Muslim, the way you know that your Ramadan has been accepted is if after Ramadan, you continue. Don't just fall off and like, oh, Ramadan's over. You continue, like, doing some of the practices that you would have done during Ramadan.
The whole point is you go into it trying to bet yourself and the things you do to get closer to God and to have that become part of your daily life when you come out of Ramadan as well.
Inshallah.
So hopefully we could all implement something.
I just tried
that
to
we wanna
itch my
take off.
ear and then I had a headphone, so I went.
So
Don't
hopefully-
fake laugh.
Yeah, shut up. So hopefully we can hopefully we can all implement whatever we take from this month and carry on in our lives. And yeah, just get closer to Allah and have our du'as and all our sins forgiven and answered.
Why are you so depressed today? You're like, and then, yeah.
I'm not. Do I sound
It
depressed?
should be me that's depressed. You should be the happy one.
Do you know what? I'm just tired of your breath hitting me from the side. Come on, that was funny.
Oh my God, the Ramadan breath.
You got that 24/7, G.
I know.
That's not a problem.
So you know what it is, yeah? Do you brush your teeth during Ramadan? By the way, when we speak about these things, guys, do your own research. We are not scholars. We just do your own research, okay?
Yeah.
Do you brush your teeth during Ramadan?
I brush my teeth without toothpaste. Does that make sense?
That is so. That's ridiculous. You're just.
I'm
putting
removing the dirt.
No, you're not. You're brushing the bacteria in even more.
No, because I'm using water to rinse my mouth.
So if you're gonna
I brush
use
my teeth
water,
at night and-
wait. If you're gonna use water to rinse your mouth, why don't you just use toothpaste?
Because to me, it's weird that there's a taste. Like, it just feels weird that there's a taste.
Okay, let me
Like,
explain
I shouldn't
something
have
to
a
you.
taste in my
This
mouth.
is my personal opinion. I don't know if it's correct. I think people say different things, right? I say if you brush your teeth during Ramadan, you know, to be cleansed or whatever, and you know, hygiene. Let's say you're brushing your teeth with the intention that you don't want to swallow it, you don't want to taste it, which you always kind of do. Do you know what I mean? If Allah knows that's your intention, is He gonna break your fast because you tasted a bit of toothpaste when He knows what your intention is? Do you get it?
Yeah, but you got to be careful.
No,
can't
you do
just,
have to be careful. But what I'm
evaluate
saying
that.
is, there's a lot of grey areas in Islam, and it kind of goes off your intention. No, there are. So there's things that aren't touched on. Do you understand what I mean? That's why
No,
there's
everything's-
scholars. No, that's why there's hadiths and scholars. Do you get it? That's why there's difference of opinions, and I think that's a difference of an opinion.
Yeah, but when you say grey areas, it's almost like there's areas where people just don't know.
No,
there's
no,
just
no.
a difference in
No.
opinion
When I
of
say
how to
grey
approach
areas, for example, there might be stuff back then that didn't exist then but exists now. So for example, eyelash extensions and people like
it. Yeah, but the way that stuff like that works is the way scholars work. It's not a grey area because everything in the Quran, there's been an answer of how to approach every little thing. So eyelash extensions didn't exist, but
It says-
it's the way it's applied or the way it does this or how it affects your skin or what it does, whether it closes pores or does this, has already been addressed. So what they can do is take that information and apply that to the process of putting an eyelid.
Let me think
on.
of something
Do you know what I
to
mean?
see if you can get an answer.
No, but
for it.
there's everything. There's a way. Everything has already been addressed of what you can and can't do, and like what things, and it applies
So then
to all
why
these
is there
little
difference
things.
of opinions?
There's different opinions because there's different people approach it differently. They read it differently. It says, "Oh, it says this," but we think it means like this.
So do you think it's haram to brush your teeth during Ramadan?
I don't know. I haven't looked into it. I just avoid it because they say as well, if it doesn't feel right,
Yeah.
then it's not.
That's what I just said. In your intentions. Let's say there's two of us two, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Let's say I genuinely believe it's fine and you don't. Let's say you then go do it. It may be you're judged off your intentions. Do you get it? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. What you're applying makes sense.
Yeah.
But we can't just sit here and you say your opinion, I say my opinion, without actually doing research and looking into it and,
I did a
and seeing
little
someone
bit.
who's actually educated on it, talking about it.
Yeah.
'Cause who are we?
If you've got a
Just a bunch of
stinky breath.
TikTokers talking
If
about
you've got a
brushing
stinky
teeth.
breath, just say that. I'm not gonna lie. No, I'm joking. By the way, guys, whatever you do, like, you know, it's your life. But personally, I don't know. I'm gonna look into it more. But all these years, I do brush my teeth.
Let us know. Can you brush your teeth?
Comment
has
down
Nisha
below
never
what you-
fasted a day in her life because she's been brushing her teeth and none of them count?
That is so rude. No, stuff a lot. But yeah, so
Are you excited for like after Ramadan? Because
that's the only thing keeping me going. G. I'm joking.
no, because like during Ramadan, this is the time that we take to like make dua, make supplication, and ask for the things we want as
And then
well.
you can actually like
And then they start to get
experience.
experience and implement them.
Yeah, I'm excited. To be honest with you, yeah, I'm excited.
You don't sound excited.
I mean, I'm not really. I don't know. I feel like I can't
Okay.
do this podcast because I can't
Yeah, you
speak
can't
about
speak
certain
about, like,
things
yeah,
that are going
yeah.
on in life.
yeah.
But
So Nisha in stress at the moment, but we'll
you
just
say this
leave
all
it
the
at that.
time, but no, I can't wait to do an episode about it.
No.
Bare views.
No,
No. What do you mean, though?
no episode about that.
Maybe
Anyway.
in like 6 months.
Yeah, maybe in like a year and a half. Anyway, so guys, I deeped this thing the other day. I was going through TikTok, someone brought it up, and then I deeped like all guys must be the same because they think like this. But I don't know if girls do this. So you need to let me know. and I don't know if I brought this up before, but all personally as well, and a lot of my friends, we as men have daydreamed or like imagined ourselves doing something that like saves someone's life, and then like how people will react to it.
Are you
afterwards.
sure it's not just you?
It might just be me.
And he was like, as men, and all the men watching this are like, bro,
what?
No.
But I've seen it on TikTok. So there's one other guy there who thinks it's the same as me. But like sometimes I'll just daydream. You know my car journeys where I say like I'll daydream and think about it. Sometimes I'll think of like something happens and I'll like pull someone and like save their life, and everyone's like, oh my god, he saved the person's life. It feels so good. Do you know what? One of them.
You know them things that you should keep to yourself. This is actually one of the most.
No,
I'm joking.
I know there's someone out there that's agreed.
Comment
with
down
me.
below. I genuinely don't know, but no, I personally have. I don't know. Maybe I've done it once.
Do you know what
but
the one scenario is that I always scenario that I always think of that like I would love to like be there to do something.
What?
Is you always hear like these hijabi women get like attacked by a random guy.
Yeah.
Like in my head, my perfect situation of like saving someone would see that and then just beat the crap out of like imagine he's confidently attacking like a hijabi and trying to rip a headcuff off, and there's someone there to protect.
Abe wants her to be like, oh my god,
Someone
thank you
save me.
so much. We should get
Here's my
married
dad's
now.
number.
Anyway, so that is cute. I'm not gonna lie, but I don't know. I think we dream more about like why men don't deserve rights.
No.
And
Listen, do you know what I did? I was having this conversation in the office. Girls, like in general, have a like obviously. Because I'll explain why. But you guys will look at other girls on social media and it will affect how you feel about yourself.
I don't know who you're talking about when you say you guys.
No, I know you do.
No, listen, I genuinely don't.
Okay, well, this is mentally ill.
No. I have. I'm not saying I haven't, but I don't.
No, but it's a thing.
I don't now, but I have before.
Listen, it's a thing that I've spoken to with friends and stuff like that. They speak about it, and girls are open about it. They see a pretty girl on social media, and sometimes it'll make them feel like, oh, I wish I looked like that. Or, do you know what I mean?
You know, I feel like that's a bit, well, it's normal to do it now, but I feel like you kind of grow out of that because you just start to realise, like, who cares?
I know, but it's a thing that happens, right?
No, it does happen. It has happened to me before, but it's just not something that I really go for anymore because you just accept life.
Okay, but it's still, I'm trying to like hold on to this point because I wanted to say.
It does happen.
It does happen. I feel like guys don't go through that. Like, I don't look at another guy and see a guy
No,
and
but
think,
you
oh,
might look at his money.
Yeah, see, this is where it came in. You might look at his money. Then I deeped it afterwards when we were having a conversation. One of my friends said to me, it's because you go off what deems a person either successful or like what they're judged by standards of like society.
Yeah, which
so
is
the
women,
reason
it's their beauty, and then men, their money.
And they're like success.
Yeah.
So we don't have the problem of like looking at another man. Well, there might be some men that do that, but I've never had the problem looking at another man and thinking, oh man, I wish I looked like that, or I wish I had. But
I think it's because
I've seen someone's success and think, oh man, I wish I had that.
You know why? I think it's because 80% of men are actually ugly.
No, but 80% of men are not wearing makeup. Oh, sorry guys.
No, because I look fine without makeup, and so do a lot of women. I'm not gonna lie, I've never looked at a girl without makeup and said she looks ugly.
First of all, yeah, same. I personally, everyone knows my stance. Before we get into this, I think natural look is the best look ever. Like, I prefer that to makeup. Anyway, you know what I'm like.
Yeah, he's a bit weirdo. When his wife like buys eyelashes or makeup, he'll go in there and ruin it probably.
Yeah, I'll like throw it in the bin. I'll be like, oh, I don't know where it was. I don't know where you put it.
Burn the house. Oh no, our house burnt down.
Oh no, the eyelash survives. No, it's like stomping on it.
No. Anyway.
But yeah.
Wait, I had a good point.
What was my even point?
I had a good point.
I had a sick point I was going to say. Anyway, yeah, I definitely am that person that thinks like natural beauty is better. And yeah, if my wife does get eyelashes, they're going in a bit. I'm joking. I don't know. I don't even.
I think.
That's deep.
Do you want me to be honest with you, Ayub?
Don't get fake eyelashes. Get like extensions if they're not.
Or just let women do what they want to do.
No. I'm talking to my future wife. Listen. The reason I don't even like eyelashes is not because they're fake. I don't like, if you're going to get it, put them on properly. I don't want to see like some glue and like the thing.
Ladies,
off the edge.
Men notice when the eyelash is coming off and there's too much glue.
That's one of my icks.
I think you told us this.
An eyelash and like the glue and it's all like this. Looks like you've been sleeping in it for 5 days.
So, I have a point to make. I genuinely, this is the truth. I don't think...
Sounds convincing. I genuinely, this is the truth.
No, this is something that I genuinely believe. I don't think
Spit it out.
It's very rare to find a good-looking man.
No.
No. Stop. Let me finish what I'm saying. So, I'm not saying it's rare to be attracted to a man because attraction and looks are completely different things. But I think it's rare to find a good-looking man, and most of the time that women are in relationships with men, it's not because of their looks and more because of the way they're attracted to them. I just personally think it's very rare to find men that are handsome. Like, you look at them and you're like, wow. Just like 1 out of 50.
There's a part of me that wants to agree because I'm deeping that.
But
like,
women, we're all beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say anything there because I don't want to get cancelled. No, I don't know. Do I agree? Because I'm trying to deep it.
Okay, here's my thing. Think of all of your friends or every man you know. Let's just say think of
all
10
of my
men.
friends. She wanted me to lose all my friendships today. All my
No.
but
Okay, think of 10 men, random men in your brain, yeah? And now, what's the percentage out of them that they're like genuinely good looking? Like they could be models.
yes, it's a low. But do that with your friends.
No. What I'm saying is, don't say that. What I'm saying is, I don't mean models.
That just sound like I cussed out with your friends, but I mean like do the same thing.
No. I'm not saying friends. I'm saying people you know. And what I'm saying is, I don't mean models, like, you know, but Instagrammable, like their looks wise. And I do that with 10 women I think of right now, and I swear to you, 80% of them could.
Yeah, but I could just think of 10 good-looking guys right now.
No, you know what I mean, Abe. Come on, it's true. There's not a lot of good-looking men out there.
No, there is, Nisrin.
I'm sorry, but the majority of men are not. Okay, compared to women are like a lot of women. It's very rare to find an ugly, or, you know, no one's ugly, but you know what I mean. It's very rare to find a not beautiful woman because
not beautiful women.
I don't want to say ugly, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And with men, it's like you walk down the
No,
street.
I don't believe that. I think it's quite equal, to be honest.
No, because let me give you an example. Yeah, you're walking through Westfield. How many beautiful girls are you going to see compared to beautiful men?
Yeah, but we're talking about there's a certain standard. I'll be honest.
Listen, all I'm saying.
And also, I feel like women go out of their way harder to look a certain level, whereas a man doesn't.
Okay, let's say the beauty here, because obviously beauty is in the eye of the beholder. And it's all different. Let's say the standard of beautiful for men or handsome is tall, beard, you know, like muscly.
No, because then there's people that love small, skinny.
Rare. Who have you ever said
Loads
short, blonde? You know, they say tall, dark,
Loads
and
of people,
handsome.
yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Listen, I know that I'm right. Comment down below if you agree with me. I genuinely believe I'm right.
I think.
And by the way,
everyone's
no shade.
quite ugly, really.
No shade to men, wallah. I'm just being honest.
No shade to men, but all of you are ugly.
No, not all of
says
them.
that?
I'm not saying that. I'm saying it's rare to find handsome men, but it's very easy. You see beautiful women everywhere. Everywhere you go.
Yeah, but would you say that if you were a man? Exactly.
Anyway, moving on from that topic, I feel like we're just being very negative right now. But comment down below if you understand what I mean. Hey, so did you see the Will Smith thing?
Yeah, did I see it? It was literally everywhere.
Yeah.
And you know what's funny? Like, I woke up to whatever happened, but it felt like the second his hand touched his face, someone already made a TikTok. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, everyone was talking about it. I've
never seen something blow up so fast
because
in my
life. Because if you think about it, it is a very big... Like, that's something we're going to tell our children about.
Yeah,
like,
it's crazy.
We witnessed that when that happened. Like, I was alive when that happened.
Yeah, it's crazy, but like... It literally, I saw it happen, went to TikTok. Will Smith smashed the air.
Yeah, I know.
Someone doing a song.
Damn, Will Smith just smacked out of me. What do you think of it? I have a few opinions, and also there are some conspiracy theories that it's not real.
Yeah, but I don't believe that. Anyway,
are you sure you don't believe it's real? I'm not saying I don't, but you got to think of this. Yeah, when he first makes a joke about Jada, he laughs, and then he walks up to him. He's smiling while he walks up to him. He slaps him, and then he's smiling as he turns, and then he drops his face as he turns fully.
But he's a professional actor.
Exactly.
If he was gonna do it. If he was fake, then he probably wouldn't be smiling. He knows exactly what to do. He'd be angry. True. You're like, oh, we caught him. No, he'd be able to.
Okay, another thing I want to say is, do you really think someone could infuriate you that much that at the Oscars,
let me tell you,
would do that? No, I'm sorry.
I'm about to break it down for you right now. First of all, there's so much that Will Smith goes through, and you can tell. I think he's at a breaking point. He was definitely at a breaking point. First of all, he has the whole world talking about how he's never gonna be as good as Tupac, or whatever. Like Tupac wouldn't treat like this. All these things, that pressure of like, is he a real man?
Yeah.
Then he's got all the August Alsina stuff that's happened as
But
well.
that's his wife's fault.
Yeah,
I think
know.
she's very problematic.
Yeah, okay, but listen, that's not the issue right now. The issue is you thinking, would he actually do it?
So slap your wife, not Chris Rock. I'm joking.
Keep your wife.
Another thing is sorry.
No, let me finish
carry
my
on.
point. He's going through a lot. He's got a lot of pressure. I think what happened as well, and obviously there's the whole joke of like, he's laughed and then he looked at her and she
was
told
like,
him off.
Tupac wouldn't do that.
Yeah, but what I think actually, how I imagine the situation, no, he laughed, he turned to her and he saw that it affected her. Like that she was sad about it. And he probably thought, like, he was just at a breaking point. He was like, do you know what? What is going, like, do you know what I mean? And he felt, and he probably feels the pressure. He's looking and he's feeling the pressure of, that's my wife. Like, he's already got all this pressure of, are you a real man? You blah blah blah, all this stuff. So he probably thought, do you know what? Nah, I'm done. Like,
I think maybe because it was an insensitive joke.
I don't think it was that deep. I'm not gonna
It was because she has alopecia.
Yeah, I know, but I still don't think that was deep enough. Like for a slap.
Yeah, it's more like call it out. speak on the side and say, look, don't cross boundaries like that again.
Yeah, the best thing he could have done is if he walked up to him, whispered in his ear, like, don't. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, say to him, "No, that's not cool. Like, shut up now." And then
or
come back.
said to him, "Look, don't."
Or said it from away.
Yeah.
Keep my wife's name.
It was very. I think it was so unprofessional.
Yeah.
And I'm torn between two things. So, like I said, she does have alopecia. She can't help the fact that she's bald, and someone made a joke about it. But then again, on the other hand, comedians are all like that. There's nothing is off limits.
She could have had one arm. He would have been like,
yeah, exactly.
Looks like you should have been in blah blah blah. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. What I'm saying is that everyone knows that comedians, nothing's off limits.
But do you know what?
But at the same time,
he should have handled it differently. He should have taken it, wait until backstage, like slap him if you want. Like, I don't care.
Not at the Oscars.
But just not in front. Like, I'm not. I felt so bad for Chris Rock. I think it was embarrassing for Will Smith to do that. I'm not. It was
so embarrassing. I think it was so unprofessional. I think it was wrong, and I think if he really was affected by it, he should have done. If you want to slap him, yeah, do it, but don't do it.
Well, we advise you not to.
I advise you not to, even though you're not watching this. I'd say don't do it in front of the Oscars, when he's presenting in front of all these people.
I felt so bad for him.
I got double hand. I got second-hand embarrassment.
Double-handed. What? He slapped him, then slapped you.
No, he done it twice. No. Yeah, I got second-hand embarrassment. I can't lie.
I think same. But I just felt so, because he was like, and you know, if you actually slow down the audio, he was about to say something. He goes, "What?" He was like, "Oh, I could say it," and then he kind of like stops. Like he in that moment could have responded.
He could have made a Tupac joke.
Yeah, or like he could have been like, "Damn, you didn't treat me like August Alsina," or something. Do you know what I mean? Just like
the
come
thing
at
is
him.
though,
I don't know what my accents are doing. I'm like,
I think it's a bit slow today, but just bear with us, guys. Why did? When the memes are hilarious. Have you seen the memes?
Which ones?
Someone goes, Jada in an entanglement, Will, and then someone makes a joke about her bald head, and then he's like,
I feel so bad for him.
I feel bad for him. I feel bad for both of them, to be honest. Because
would you back a wife that's done that though? I wouldn't. I'm sorry. Probably wouldn't even be with her.
Probably. So
I'll
she
be the
really
one there
cheated,
making the joke.
Did she cheat?
Apparently they were in like a break or something like that.
Oh, then that's not cheating. Mm-hmm. That's not cheating if I wasn't with you.
But then, yeah, true, I guess. But I think it's different because they're in the limelight.
Did you know that their daughter, from what I heard, could be wrong, is in a freeway relationship with two men?
Oh, I didn't know that.
I heard. I could be wrong. That could be, allegedly, that is the truth.
That's probably why he's so stressed,
but it could be wrong.
He's got to deal with this. His daughter's seeing two guys. He's like, the slut's been waiting for her, but I'm going to give it to you instead.
Wow, that's very insensitive, but we're going to move on.
I felt really bad for Chris Rock. I think...
How did he... the thing is, how
he
did
handled
he
it perfectly.
How did he not slap him back?
But he handled it perfectly. Very professional.
He mumbled his words, though, after. Did you see?
Yeah, it was very professional, though, the way he did it. It was a bit embarrassing because we witnessed him just get slapped.
Yeah.
But he handled it professionally. He could have gone off afterwards. He could have just sent for him. Or imagine if it just turned into a full-on fight. He was like this... Or like,
that would have been so interesting to watch.
Will walks off like nothing's going to happen to him.
I know.
Turns back. Imagine if he just ran up and behind.
That's why I think it's fake. Because, first of all, Chris Rock had his hands behind his back. And if you've just made a joke and someone looks angry and they're walking towards you, you would be like this. And that's why people in acting school have reacted it and said that usually when someone slaps you, you like crack something in your hand. Do you get it? So that's
no, crack something in his hand. You think he had something in his hand to
like
crack?
a card.
No, man. That was a real slap. There's literally pictures of the hand connecting. And not just that. He must have thought, this is what I think it was. Because he's standing like this. When he came over, he's like, I think he thought Will was going to come say something to him or grab the mic.
Yeah,
so he
yeah,
leans
yeah.
forward like he's going to like whisper, like speak to him.
Yeah. I think you're right. I don't know, but I guess we'll find out on Judgment Day. You know, one of them.
This is going to wait up there. Like, I just want to know what happened with Chris Rock.
Do you not think it's crazy that on Judgment Day we're going to find out so many things? Like, did you know that they finally cancelled?
It doesn't matter what you're going to find out. You're going to be so focused
I
on your own stuff.
know, but come on, don't ruin the fun of it.
Yeah.
There's no fun in it. What I'm saying is, you know, they've cancelled the Madeleine McCann case after, I think, 11 years of searching for her.
Really?
What do you think happened to her? I've got a
I
story to tell
genuinely
you.
believe that she is alive and well somewhere and doesn't know that she's Madeleine McCann and is also like tweeting about herself. Are they going to find her?
Why did her parent? What I'm saying, what did you think happened to her?
I don't know. I'm not going to lie to you. I have no idea.
So
I feel
there's
bad
another
for them.
theory.
But I don't know. Their parents. People saying it's a parent. Oh, long day.
I don't know, but there's a theory about this, yeah. And I've got a story to tell you. There's a theory that maybe her parents wanted to go out and chill, so they gave her like maybe sleeping medication or something. Because people do that. You know, I've heard of parents
No,
giving.
You got to be a madman.
No. Listen to this, yeah. I heard that there was a wedding in Morocco, yeah, and everyone's like kids. They wanted them to. This is so sad.
No.
This is so sad. Listen, everyone wanted their kids. They just gave them, I don't know. Maybe it's something that they give them before, like Calpol or something. But they gave them all medication so that they'd sleep. Everyone done it. Like there was a lot of kids and they put them in the room, whatever. And then they had their wedding and then they came back. All the children were dead. That is so bad, isn't it? Yeah. Wallah, I heard this the other day. It could be a lie, but I heard this. People do that to their children. Sometimes they'll give them Calpol. Have you not heard of people putting alcohol, like brandy, on teething children's, like, do you know what I mean?
That's different though.
It's not really different.
No, that's a medication compared to like a little bit of alcohol. Like,
Still.
and they all died.
Yeah, that's so sad. And it's not just one or two.
I'm
Everyone.
not going to. I'll never do that. My wife tried to give my child something to put them to sleep. I'll put her to sleep with this right hand.
Sorry, Will Smith. Okay. Yeah, but how sad is that? But I just want to find out. I hope we get to live. I pray we all get to live to find out what happened to Madeleine McCann. Because I just want to know. I really want to know what happened.
Let's be honest. Realistically, she probably passed away or something bad happened to her. Do you know what I mean? And it's sad to think like that, but as well, do you think it's something to do with the parents?
I don't want to say, and like I don't.
But imagine how sad that is that like your kid goes missing and then the world thinks it's you.
Everyone accuses you.
And then you have to deal with the trauma of missing your child, trying to find it, and also being accused of it.
I think it's because they like released books and they made a lot of money from it themselves.
Is there something else I can help with?
Not to do.
I think it's because they released books and they made a lot of money off of that situation, and also I think people like analyze their reactions and the way they're being. So, but the thing is though, everyone deals with grief differently, which is why I feel like the world expects everyone to just do it the same. No, we're all different. Our personalities are different. How we deal with things are completely different. So I think it's wrong. This is why I would never say, oh no, it's the parents, because you don't know and you can't accuse people like that. Imagine your child, God forbid, went missing.
Maybe they must have found evidence. 'Cause was it actually them? Did they have to go in trial for like being accused, or was it just the world saying, I think it was them?
No, but you know how much money has been invested into that case.
Yeah, but why? There's like 1 million people.
You know, people go. You know that story of a woman, and she was in the basement of her neighbours for like years.
Yeah.
And then we spoke about Girl in the Basement. Did you watch it in the end?
Yeah, I did.
It was so sad,
Yeah,
innit?
it was mad. It was the bus.
And it's a real life.
And do you know what's mad? There's people that are in that situation right now.
Oh my God, that is so scary. But
They might even be watching this.
You know what my toxic
I made
trait
that joke before
is?
last time.
My toxic trait is that I think, nah, that can never be me. I'd find a way to get out. That's my toxic trait.
Same. I watched a TikTok. It was so funny the other day of someone saying like they believe they could like do it, like in them type of situations. Like even me, sometimes I walk. I'm like, if a car was to like come to hit me right now, I'd just move like this,
Yeah,
or
but
like jump. And I'm confident in the fact that I'd be able to do it.
Yeah,
but
that's what I'm saying. Our toxic trait is.
Yeah, like, and I think if I was in that situation, I'd find a way. I'd wait, stab the guy in his sleep, run out the door, do it. But really, I'd be there like.
Yeah. What toxic traits do you think you have that you would like to remove?
Toxic traits. I'd say not believing that someone could like me. Does that make sense?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Check your DMs.
No, I mean in the sense of I have a hard time. I don't know if it's like from trauma as a kid, even though it's weird because I've always been shown love. It is. I can't imagine someone being in love with me. So if someone was to be like, I was in love with you, I think I'd be the type of person like I would downplay their feelings because I wouldn't feel like it's real.
So you have trust issues.
I don't know. Does that count? As
yeah,
trust
I mean,
issues?
childhood trauma does like lead to things like that. But I think that's very upsetting and very sad. I don't know. I mean, we should like go have therapy and maybe like learn more about ourselves so we can speak about it on this podcast. But that's not
Should
really...
we do like brother sibling therapy? Is that a thing?
No, I don't think it is. No, I don't think it is. You mean sibling counselling?
Yeah.
No, that's weird. But yeah, so that's your toxic trait.
Yeah.
But do you have like a normal toxic trait?
I don't know. Maybe you tell me one that you think I have.
I think your toxic trait is you just overthink too much.
Yeah, obviously that's like number one.
Yeah, so my toxic trait, what do you think my toxic trait is?
Number one, bad breath. Second,
what's not your toxic trait? That might be easier.
Toxic trait is you not being able to get told what to do.
No, No, I do have an issue with someone. You know what I think it is? Shall I tell you why?
Yeah.
I think it's because my dad doesn't speak to me because I don't wear hijab. So when someone tries to tell me to do something
that's
growing
the first
up,
time you told them why.
Did I tell you guys? I think some people know. And yeah, my dad doesn't speak to me because I don't wear a headscarf, and I think that kind of plays into that. So I think if I didn't listen to my own dad and I lost my own dad for not listening, why should I listen to you?
Yeah,
it's toxic, but
that's so bad. No,
She's like, but
who are you to me? I lost my own dad when I was 14. I gave.
No,
do you think you matter more than my dad?
No. That is kind of.
If I was willing to lose you, I'm willing. If I was willing to lose him, I'm willing to lose you.
Are you okay?
I'm so like weird today. I don't know.
It's okay. You know what it is, yeah.
Is it bad? Do you think it's bad?
No, it's not bad.
Has it ruined an episode?
No.
Someone tell me.
See what I mean? He's such an overthinker. It's not you. What I think it is, right, is I'm like overcompensating right now.
Yeah.
Because I'm trying not to like,
Yeah.
And like be depressed. I'm overcompensating. So I'm like, inside I'm like.
Yeah, and I'm very tired.
Do you ever get scared that your friendship will get evil eye?
It can happen, innit?
Yeah, of course it can. And I probably get scared of that. Like even me and Jay, whenever we speak about, because obviously me and Jay, this is so weird because as an adult, you don't really find new friends. Like you do, you can, but it's hard to connect with them as you do with the people maybe being friends with for 10 years. It's a bit different. But with Jay, mashallah, Allahumma barik, I feel like me and her straight away, like we've only been friends for like, I don't know, 2-3 months, and straight away it just went like we've been friends for so long.
Yeah.
But we're always like mashallah Allahumma barik whenever we say something about our friendship,
because sometimes when there's a hot fiery start and everyone's like it's amazing, it ends in like a crazy way.
And we both have our issues as well, so I think we sat down, we're like, look, if anything happens, she goes to me, if anything happens just apologize to me, and I was like, no, you apologize to me. But yeah, I think, I don't know, have you made new friends in your like last year or two? But you've made a lot of new friends.
Yeah, I have. I think sometimes from the outside it looks like there's this big friendship group, but we all have our own lives.
Yeah,
like we just kind of see each other here and then. I think as much as we're like all have love with each other, everyone is still at arm's length. It's only been like 6 months or so. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but it keeps the relationship sweet, and I'm always like that. I tend not to like want to be straight to someone's life. I feel like you're a bit different. You pick one person and that's it. You and that person, you're in each other's life. You know every single thing about each other.
I think that's women though.
Yeah, maybe. But with me, I personally like, we take it slow. We're just friends. Do you know what I mean? And then we slowly build a relationship and get close. Like for example, me and Rafiq, our relationship slowly gotten closer and closer. But it's a gradual thing.
But you see him more like a brother.
Yeah.
I'm assuming.
Yeah, definitely. And but it's a gradual thing, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
We didn't just automatically like, that's it. Do you want to know every single thing about me?
I think that's men versus women, I'm not going to lie. Or like, the majority of women are like that. You just spill. Because whenever I've made new friends, it has been like spilling, like, oh, this happened and this happened. I think it's because women like to get stuff off their chest, and men don't want to say this because they want to be perceived as a man. Whereas when women do it, no one's going to be like, oh, she's so, like, she's not womanly. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think that's what it is. But again, That's a manly trait
Yeah, but
to
no,
have.
I don't know. We still talk about life and stress and issues.
Yeah, but
I
I'm
think
sure there's things you would. Let's say you're having a really stressful day or issues at home.
Yeah.
You wouldn't ring and be like, "Oh, my mum's stressing me out." Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's true.
Whereas sometimes girls will be like, "Yeah, man, my
I only
dad."
met you yesterday, but oh my god, my cousin will actually catch the turns tonight, and I want you to help me. So come, let's go.
Yeah, like my dad, he's such a prick. Like, oh, my mum's pissing me off. Whereas men wouldn't really do that, and if they did, I think it'd be very icky.
Oh, what? Look at this double standard, you
Mm-hmm.
snake.
You know, Ayub, I've been researching recently, and people say that women don't have rights in Islam, and it's like something that people love to say. When I've been researching the rights of like women in Islam, you know, we have so many rights.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Like, not ridiculous, sorry, but it's ridiculous in the sense of how many it is. Like, it's such a big number.
And people just, they look at the bad part, but they don't look at like the good part, which is so crazy. I think we should, especially during Ramadan, maybe like look into that and speak about it. But
I think we will. I think what we'll do is like for every episode, we'll sit and we'll have like a tiny little topic. That we research into, and we'll just give a bit of information, and it'll be like beneficial for non-Muslims and Muslims.
Yeah.
Especially as well, we want to jump into like the charity thing that we normally do. We did last Ramadan as well. We do every year, but
it's
only been 1
literally
year.
been a
It's
year.
the second time. So yeah, we're gonna sort out that information, inshallah. By the next episode, we'll have something for you lot all to donate to, and get them
Inshallah.
good deeds, and hopefully we can do something as a big family.
As
again.
a family, when we do charity, like the fact that we done that last year just made me
and
feel
we
so
still need
much
to get in contact with them
closer.
because we were meant to go out and see
No,
everything.
I've spoke to them. They've said like maybe when it's done we can go out
Okay, sick.
and you know, have a look at the borehole and stuff.
All right, sick.
But yeah, guys, so I don't know. Love you guys. I really hope this Ramadan is everything that we need and more. And I pray that Allah accepts our Ramadans.
Amen.
And please keep us in your du'as. You guys are in ours and your family are in ours. And yeah.
Okay, guys, we are not actually going to do the call segment this episode just because it's super late and we're still figuring out our timings of like how we're going to film during Ramadan. But we'll keep you all updated and you'll get everything. Again, sorry for this episode if it's all over the place. Things will get better. I'm just very tired. It's been a busy week. And yeah, Nishran, let's do the shout out of the week.
So, the shout out of the week goes to Queen Zoya Mahil. I think we may have shouted her out before. I could be wrong. But she said, I love you guys so much. It genuinely overwhelms me knowing such amazing souls exist. Thank you so much for all that you guys do. You're both truly such a blessing in our lives. We're so proud of you both and can't wait to see how far you go. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant us all the ability to unite in this world and reunite in the next. Ameen. Sending so much love from Canada.
Oh, that's all the way from Canada as well. That's
I
so
want to
sick.
cry. I always want to cry.
I mean, we love you. Thank you so much for the beautiful message. And it's so mad that like people from a different country just sit and watch us.
We appreciate that so much. You see those words there? It's like anything could be going on in my life, but then I see stuff like that and it just instantly warms me up inside. But yeah.
Thank you so much. We want to say, guys, honestly, it's kind of crazy because like this is how I know like we've been doing it for so long. It's another Ramadan.
Yeah, and inshallah
And
we
we're
can
here.
reach the next.
Yeah, inshallah. And I just want to say this Ramadan, I'm keeping you all in my du'as, and I hope and pray for the best for all of you. Thank you so much for supporting us, for showing us love. I actually deep that like in our comment section, we get just so much love compared to other people's podcasts and stuff like that. Like other people just have like a normal conversation. We literally have paragraphs of people just showing us love, and I'm so grateful.
That's
for
why
that.
that's why I'm so, the one thing I'm proud of in life is our audience, our family, I feel like we have the best, and I don't know if it's me being
but
biased.
everyone says that, like we got
I've got the best
fan
followers.
on
No, I
YouTube.
do.
But we actually do. So everyone else, your nan's getting dropped by this elbow here. Anyway, guys, Nishran, where can I find you?
You can find me crying on my pillow. You can find me at It's Nisrin on Instagram and TikTok.
You can find me at Kayla Cash Out on all social media platforms. Don't forget to follow Sadly Relatable Podcast on TikTok and Instagram, guys. We love you lot so much. Don't forget to press the like button, subscribe, and the notification bell if you want to be notified every time we post. We love you so much.
Ramadan
we'll be here
Mubarak.
next week. Ramadan Mubarak. We love you all. And you, that one there that's sitting down watching us right now,
Love
and
you.
your fingers in your nose. We love you. This one's for you, and this one's for the podcast listeners on Spotify. You got another kiss from me. Woo, 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 woo. Peace.
Bye.